Tuesday. And happy Tuesday, happy full moon as well. We've got the full moon in Scorpio today. So it's powerful energy. And I did a couple of readings as well today that are really to sort of help with this full moon energy was one of them. And the other one was messages from the angels as well at this time. So if you haven't checked those out, do check them out. Really beautiful messages that were coming through. So I am going to do a live today. My plan, as I've said before, is to try and do lives Tuesdays and Fridays for everyone, and Thursdays for members as much as I can. So here I am today, just waiting for people to come in so that we can jump into the live and answer some questions. And in the meantime, whilst I wait for people to come in, I am just going to pull some cards as well for everyone. Whoever may watch this back or whoever is watching right now, just going to pull some cards as well for this full moon energy that we're in. So messages during this live. Thank you, angels. So this is the Moonology deck. What messages are coming through for everyone with this full moon energy that we're in? What does everyone need to know? Anything else coming through? Thank you, angels. Anything else coming through from in relation to this full moon? So let's see what's coming through here. So first of all, we've got here, message coming through is full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. So it's a reminder to bring in that balance into your life of spirituality. That's your spiritual path, you know, the spiritual practices that you do, and then practicality, you know, the life that you're living, everything going on in your life, you know. So it's about having that balance, and it's what we're all learning on this journey of life, you know, on your spiritual path. We're learning to find balance in all areas of our lives. So balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is also about making time, even on this day, you know, to meditate, to go within, and to work through the things that you need to work through as well for yourself. We also have here a South Node that has come out. Don't let your past hold you back. So this is a time to move forward. You know, the reading that came through today was all about stepping into your power and, you know, and stepping up and leading. So don't let your past hold you back. This is a great time with this full moon energy to release anything of the past, anything that's holding you back, so that you can step up and lead. So that's the message that's coming through. This is the time for you to do so. Don't let your past hold you back. Anything to do with your past that may be holding you back, certain emotions, people in your life, things in your life, anything that's no longer serving you, use the energy of this full moon to release it so that you don't let your past hold you back. It's time to step up, and it's time to step into your power. And then we also have a full moon in Aries, and it says a fiery climax approaches. So it's powerful. You're being shown that there's change that is happening. A fiery climax is approaching, and I feel this is in your own life, but also in relation to, you know, your twin flame journey. Things are moving forward. If you haven't checked out as well, the reading that I did, messages from the angels today, do check that out. You know, you're being shown that there is big change. Things are happening. So, you know, if there is a fiery climax that is approaching. Okay, so we got some people in the house. We got 8 people watching. Thank you all for being here. Malapeo, hi. Victor, hello. Miss Satisfied, Bronwyn, and who else do we have? A Soul's Journey, good to see you. Ivan, Donna, Ashwini, welcome all. And yeah, let's get into the questions now. Just to let you all know, I am going to be on live for an hour and a half maximum, no more than that. So moderators, if you could just let people know as they come in as well, you know, if more people come in, just so people are aware right from the start. It's just I need time for myself as well. You know, I've been working all day, so yeah, 1.5 hours maximum today. Okay, Malapel, I'll be coming on live on Friday as well anyway. Okay, Malapel, what are the next actions of Gemini towards me and these messages for me? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What are Gemini's next actions towards Malapel? What are Gemini's next actions towards Malapel? What are Gemini's next actions? So let's see what's coming through here. So first of all, we have actually the Three of Swords that has come out. So what you're being shown is that Gemini, I was going to say Malabel, Gemini is missing you. You know, this is about that sort of pain in the heart, that heartache. This is about missing you. So that missing you is there to help him to do what he needs to do to make those steps towards you. Because the other cards that came out is the Magician. So because he's missing you, he's wanting to be with you. This is helping him because of that love that he has for you. This is helping him to, you know, to really start to take charge of his own life, you know, to really sort of go within and, you know, work on things that he needs to work on, find those tools that he has within himself to release fear, to work through things, to step more into his power so that he can then be able to move forward to you. So he is doing what he needs to do because he misses you. That's going to help him to take those steps that he needs to take. So messages that he has for you. Thank you, angels. What is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel today? What's Gemini wanting to say? Okay, so he's also saying to you, so I'm also going to bring in this deck here. Thank you, angels. What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel today? Okay, so other cards that are coming out for him. So he is saying to you here, first of all, so there's a few cards. So first he's saying to you, okay, so this makes sense. So I don't know if he is in a karmic relationship, or maybe it may just be to do with his own journey. There's something going on there, but he is saying to you here, my karmic partner wants a family and marriage. I can only picture you as my future spouse. So what I'm getting here is that maybe if he's in a karmic relationship, you know that, you know, they may be trying to push him to be with him and, you know, have a family and all these things, but it's not what he wants. So he's showing you that you're the one that he misses, you're the one that he wants to be with, and you're the one that he sees as his future spouse. So that's what he's also saying to you there. And then he is also saying to you, my energy is toxic right now. I need to go within and work on myself. So, you know, that's about finding that power within himself, you know, to work through things, release what's holding him back so that he can be able to come to you. That's about becoming that magician of his own life. So he's saying to you, my energy is toxic right now. You know, I just need to go within. And that's about him, you know, working through releasing what needs to go to then be able to come forward towards you. If he's not in a karmic relationship, then it may just be his fears that are holding him back. You know, the energy comes through in the card to do with that because there is something else that's holding him back. And when he's saying his energy is not, you know, is toxic, so it may just be his own fears rather than an actual karmic person, his own fears that are holding him back, you know, from actually moving forward towards you. And he's saying to you, because of that, you know, I need to really sort of release that and be by myself for now to work through that to then be able to come to you. And then he's also saying to you here, so first of all, he's saying, I know I need to show you action. So he knows that he needs to do this. I am working towards it. Everything is in God's time, though, even all that is happening in my own life. So he's reminding you that everything is in God's time. You know, everything that's going on in his life as well is all in divine timing. He's also saying to you here, my path home may not be easy and straightforward. However, home is home. All paths are leading me home to you, my true love. So you're the one that he sees as his future spouse. You're the one he wants to be with. And he's saying to you, his path is not easy. So he's dealing with certain things. And I'm feeling a lot of, you know, his own fear. And also, you know, whatever he's saying, his energy is a bit toxic. There are things that he's needing to work through. So he's saying to you, but all paths lead home. You are my home. And I am coming home to you, my true love. And he's also saying to you, if only I had done things differently before, but now all I can do is work hard to ensure that I make things right between us again. So he wishes he had done things before, right, better before or differently before, and he's saying, that's why he's got the pain of missing you, thinking, why did I do things this way? But he's saying to you, but now all I can do is to work hard on myself. That's about needing that time to go within and work through his toxic energy, as he says, so that he can then be able to make things right between you. So he's doing what he needs to do for himself to then be able to come to you. I hope that helps. So those are the steps that he is taking to be able to come to you. Okay, Bronwyn, what messages does Mark have for Bronwyn? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say to Bronwyn today? What is he wanting to say? So we've got here, you matter. So he's saying to you, our friendship matters to me, and I hope we can work on bringing that back stronger and better than it was before. So he wants to be friends again, and he wants it to be stronger and better than it was before. And he's also saying to you, I'm jealous. I get so jealous when I think about you with other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault you are spending time with them and not me. I feel like a total fool. So, because he's the one who sort of pulled away, he's saying to you, he gets jealous when you're spending time with other people. And he's saying to you, that can just be your friends or, whoever you spend time with. And he says, I feel like a fool for not being the one who's spending the time with you and being the one who actually walked away. He's also saying to you, thank you. Thank you for being my best friend, even when I've pushed you away. Nobody knows me like you do. So, that friendship is important to him. He has the love for you, but that friendship is like the basis of that love as well. And it's really important to him. And he's saying to you, thank you for being my best friend, even when I've pushed you away. Thank you, angels. What else does Mark want to say to Bronwyn today? What else does Mark want to say? So he's also saying to you, our hearts sing love songs to each other, songs that only we can hear. So, this is about your hearts calling to each other. And that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you, know that my love for you is real, just as yours is for me. So he's saying to you, the love that he feels for you is as real as the love that you feel for him. So it's just a way of showing you that he has all that love for you. Through this amazing connection that we have, we grow, learn, find our true selves, and continue to evolve into the best that we can be. So it's a reminder that this journey is there to help you both to grow, and he's saying to you, we are doing that as we're moving forward, growing and evolving into the best that we can be. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Right, Malapeo, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Okay, Victor, can I please have messages from my beautiful twin? So let's see what your twin is saying. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Victor's twin? What messages are coming through from Victor's twin today? So, first of all, we've got I'm still healing. And saying to you, when I pull away from you, I'm afraid of being hurt. It's nothing you're doing wrong. Please don't take it personally. You are doing everything right. So he's letting you know that he's still healing right now. That's why there is that pulling away or staying away, you're not coming forward to you. There's healing that's still happening there. And saying to you, don't take it personally. You're doing everything right. So continue to do what you're doing in your own life right now. And he's also saying to you, I need you. And the message is, your love and powerful light guides me home. Thank you for sending it to me. I do feel it and I need it now more than ever. You give me hope that I can be happy again. So there is that hope from your twin that, they can be happy again. They're still healing, but saying to you, thank you for sending me that love and I need it. So just continue sending love. Is just, from the heart. It's just thinking of someone in a loving way rather than, in a place where you're thinking, why are they not coming and all these things. It's just thinking in a loving way. So that's what he's also saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else does Victor's twin want to say to Victor today? What else does Victor's twin want to say? Wow. Okay, also saying to you, the love that I feel for you is way bigger than the fear that's been holding me back. I will do this for us. So really coming through saying the love is way bigger than the fear that's been holding him back and saying to you, I will do this for us. That's about moving things forward so that the two of you can be together. It's going to be a dream come true for me when I see you walking down the aisle towards me on our wedding day. So there is this desire for that commitment, for that marriage, even if that's something that you are wanting as well. But that's the energy that's coming through there, wanting you to walk down the aisle, the two of you, to have that commitment, that marriage. So that's what's coming through. Your inner and outer beauty takes my breath away. So your twin thinks the world of you, saying to you, your inner and outer beauty takes my breath away. I really hope that helps. Okay, a soul's journey. Hey there. Any messages from my DM Tom? Let's see what Tom is saying to you. So thank you, angels. What does Tom want to say to a soul's journey today? What does Tom want to say to a soul's journey? What's coming through? So we've got here, first of all, I'm paying attention and saying to you, your voice haunts me. I hear you in my head talking to me. Is it real? I wonder. So, sometimes you may just be busy doing certain things, or maybe just, relaxing there, and then kind of hears your voice and saying to you, I'm paying attention to those messages that I'm getting as well, those messages in my head. Your voice is wanting me. Is it real? I wonder. So it's showing the strength of your connection as well, and that he's feeling it. Also saying to you, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to our future. I just need to let the past go first. Please wait for me. So really coming in saying to you, I'm looking forward to our future, very excited about that future with you, and saying to you, I just need to let the past go first. So this is about him working on releasing the past. It takes time for divine masculines to do that. It's kind of like one step at a time, one baby step at a time in working through things, but saying to you, please wait for me. I just need to release the past, but I am doing it so that I can be with you because I'm excited for a future with you. Thank you, angels. What else does Tom want to say to a soul's journey today? What else does Tom want to say? Okay, so we also have here, us finding each other for the first time when we did was divinely orchestrated, and our coming back together again is being divinely led. So, just a reminder as well there that this journey is from the divine. It's being divinely guided. The way that you came together the first time, however that was divinely orchestrated. And the coming together as well, how that is going to happen and when it's going to happen is also being divinely led. And then the other message is, I don't show it to anyone, but I hurt inside when I'm not with you, and I cry when no one else is around. So this is about missing you, and I feel that sometimes it's just like he wishes life was different, or things could just be different, or that he was just ready to move things forward, but he's not just not quite there yet. It's all in divine timing. It's all part of his own journey as well. So he's saying to you, when other people are not around, I do cry, of missing you and wishing that things were different. And then we are here to do, and we are going to do great things together. So, this is about the two of you moving forward on your mission, living your beautiful life together, going on adventures, great things for the two of you, but also when it comes to helping others. So that's the message that's also coming through. I really hope that helps. Okay, then we've got Ivan. What's my flower wanting to say to me? Your deck, from your deck. Let's see. So we'll see what your flower wants to say to you. We've got divine feminine to divine masculine, heart to heart messages. Thank you, angels. What does Ivan's flower want to say to Ivan today? What does Ivan's flower want to say? So a few cards coming out today. So let's see if I can pick this one up. Okay, so this one is love will get us there. We will make it. So your flower is saying to you today, the love that is there between the two of us, that is what will get us there. We will make it. Yes, there may be obstacles in the way, it may not be right now. There's all sorts of things that your flower is still working through. I feel you're also still working through things. What I've really grown to understand is that this comes in when both parts are ready. It's the same as on my own journey. So we are all still working through something as well on our own part. So he's saying to you, love will get us there. The love will still stand strong, no matter, the time, the distance, and whatever else is going on. But saying to you, we will make it. And then we also have here, so we've got, I am not waiting, but when it comes to this love, I am not going anywhere. So this is about your flower saying to you, she's not sort of sitting there waiting for something to happen. This is about moving on and doing things in her own life as well, which is also what you do in your own path, being there, living your life, doing your life. So saying to you, I'm not like sitting there and waiting for this to happen, but when it comes to this love, I am not going anywhere. So that's about saying that the love is strong, and when it comes to this love, she's not going anywhere. And then she's also saying to you, we will get there. So another message about the fact that you get there. We will get there. We just have to keep moving forward every day, one step at a time. So, powerful that two messages about getting there have come through. So I feel that she's letting you know that it is going to happen. We are going to get there. Yes, there may be challenges in the way, but we are going to get there because the love is strong. So we're moving forward. We just have to keep moving forward every day, one step at a time. And then we also have here, we both deserve this love. So beautiful message. Today is really all about the love, that you both deserve this love. You've been through a lot and you both deserve it because the love is strong. And then to finish off, we also have, yes, we can start again. Let's do it. I am ready. So there's really this strong energy of wanting to bring this in, coming through from your flower. Today is about, yes, we can start again, wanting to start again. I really feel there's this energy that's building up of understanding more and more that love is there, and that, she can't run away from this love. It's always there and it's strong. So she's saying to you, let's do it. I am ready. So this is showing you that there's forward movement that's moving you to that point of then coming together in the right divine timing. But you will get there is the messages that she has for you today. I hope that helps. Really beautiful. Okay. Right. We've got Ashwini. What is Amit thinking about as channeled message? And 5D, God, about our connection. Is he my destiny in 3D? Okay. So let's start with what is Amit? What is Amit thinking about him and Ashwini when it comes to 3D and 5D? What's Amit thinking? Okay, really jumping out there. So let's see what's come through here. So first card that has come out, we've got I'm owning up. While we have been apart, I have been learning who I am. I really have changed, and I want you to know that you can count on me to do the right thing. So he's saying to you, count on me to do the right thing. This time of being apart is necessary. If you haven't seen the post that I put on the community page today, do check that out. It's really showing that this has to happen on the journey. So it's about trusting in your journey, because your question is saying, I'm not sure what you mean, but you're saying, God, about our connection, is he my destiny in 3D? So there is doubt in that question. It's like you're just thinking, is this really meant to be? Is he gonna come? You just have to trust, and you have to surrender that. And it's important as a part of your journey. This is part of the things that we have to work on as a divine feminine, to really get into trusting God, the creator, to trust that what is meant for you will come in for you at the right time. So you are still working through things as well on your own journey, to then be able to come together at the right time. So you both still have some work that you are doing as well on this journey. But he's saying to you, during this time of being apart, he's learning who he is, and he's really changed, and he wants you to know that you can count on him to do the right thing. So that's the right thing of then moving forward to you to then have that life with you in that 3D that you're asking about. I'm afraid, he's also saying, I walked away, but I intend to come back. So, there is that intention of coming back, and this is coming back in the 3D. So you have to trust in that. And you also have to let go. Because, if you're constantly trying to find out, is he going to come back? Is this going to happen? It's like you're holding on tightly, and you have to really sort of surrender and release and trust. And then, the energy starts moving. But if you're holding on tightly all the time, the energy is not moving. So that's what's really coming through for you. But he's saying to you, I walked away, but I intend to come back. My concern is, will you be there when I do? I was running from myself. So, that's what this journey is about. It's about going away to find themselves, which is what I put on the post on the community page. So it's about that need to do that for him and for you as well. So he's saying to you, I was running away from myself and I intend to come back. And also saying to you here, I'm changing. I don't want to be with anyone else. So I'm releasing myself from my karmic ties. So, this answers your question, but you have to trust in the answers as well that you are receiving, and he's saying to you, he doesn't want to be with anyone else. So he's releasing his karmic ties so that he can then be with you. It's about understanding that these things take time. It's not just going to happen just like that. I also wrote a post about expectations. You have to release all the expectations. You have to trust in your journey and trust in God above everything else, to bring in what is meant for you at the right time. So let's see what else is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini as well today. So the other message coming through for you today is also, I know this is it. This is the love that I've been wishing for all my life. So, he will get there. He will get there in his own time. And, you just have to trust in that. That's really what it is. Nobody and nothing can take away from us this love feeling that we have for each other. So he's saying to you, the love is always there. Nobody and nothing can take it away. It's you and I against the challenges, blocks, obstacles, naysayers, and those who may not wish for us to be together. We are stronger in and with love. We will make it. So again, the message of making it that was coming through from in Ivan's reading, saying, yes, there are challenges and blocks and obstacles, naysayers, people who may not want the two of you to be together, but the love is strong, and saying to you, we are stronger in love and with love. With this love that we have, we will make it. So it's about trusting in that. And you're asking, saying, God, about our connection. Is he my destiny in 3D? What I'm really getting here, Ashwini, for you is to leave the cards, to let you ask God yourself. That's the message that's really coming through. Take time to go within. Take time to speak to God, whether it's through prayer, whether it is meditation, and find the answer for yourself. This is something that you have to know in yourself, so do that and find out. Everyone who is on this journey, they have that knowing from within, and that comes from your connection with the Creator and the messages that come through for you, and and what you're being shown. So this is something that you have to ask when it comes to the Creator, and ask for yourself. So that's what's coming through for you. I hope that helps. Prayer, meditation, and then listen to the answers that are coming in for you. I hope that helps. Okay, hey Natalia, good to see you. Next, who do we have? Donna. Is there any messages from Mark? Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say to Donna today? What is Mark wanting to say to Donna? Okay, so we've got here, that's really jumped out. I'm sorry I hid my real feelings for you. I'm sorry I hid my real feelings from you. I've always been in love with you, and I'm a coward for not admitting that sooner. I'm gaining the courage to tell you face to face. So he's saying to you, yes, I did walk away and, and stayed away for some time, and I'm sorry for hiding my feelings from you for that long. But, and I've always been in love with you. So he is letting you know of the love that he has for you, and letting you know he's gaining the courage to come forward again to tell you face to face. Also saying to you, I'm changing. I don't want to be with anyone else. So I'm releasing myself from my karmic ties. So this is about change happening within him. Also in his own 3D world. This can be changed in the things that are going on, whatever his karmic ties are. Everyone has got their own karmic ties. They may be different, which are different for everyone. So he's saying to you, he doesn't want to not be with you. So he is changing and he's working on releasing his karmic ties so he can be with you. Thank you, angels. What else does Mark want to say to Donna today? So next message coming through is, I've been growing up. I am wiser now and I intend to put things right between us and to do things differently this time round. So he's showing you he's changing. He is growing up. He will get there. It will be in the right divine timing, but he will get there to do things differently this time round. He doesn't want to do things the way they happened before. He wants to do it differently. He's also saying to you, my path home may not be easy and straightforward. However, home is home. All paths are leading me home to you, my true love. So, despite the challenges, all paths are leading him home to you. And he's also saying to you, I know I need to show you action. I am working towards it. So he knows that he needs to step up and step forward and show you the action. And he's saying to you, I'm working towards it. I'm changing. I'm releasing my karmic ties. I'm doing all that. But everything is in God's time, though, even all that is happening in my own life. So the things that he's dealing with as well in his own life is all in God's time. So that's what he's also saying to you there. And even that coming together, him moving forward towards you, is all in God's time. So I hope that helps. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to jump to some donations here, and then I'll come back. So I finished on Donna there. So we've got CC Lynn. And CC Lynn, thank you so much for that donation. How does my love feel today? So let's see. Thank you, angels. How does CC Lynn's love feel today? So jumping out there. So he's saying to you here, first of all, he's saying, I'm angry, and saying to you, I cause arguments and problems sometimes to be alone. So what I feel he's saying to you, with the people that he's around, whoever is around him, whether it's at work or family, whatever, sometimes he causes arguments with those people just so he can walk away and have time to himself. It's about wanting that peace and that freedom from being around people. So, he's saying I cause arguments and problems sometimes just to be alone, to have some time for himself. He's also saying to you, I'm healing. I hate the silence between us as much as you do, but it's where I do my deepest healing. So he's saying to you, during this time of being apart from you, it is where the deepest healing happens for him and for you as well. Again, the message that I put on the community page today. But so he's showing you that he is healing. This is the time for him to go through his deepest healing. He's also saying to you, I'm ready. So I don't know if he is in a relationship. He's saying, I will leave my partner. It's been over since I met you. Trust me to do this my way. So, if he's in a relationship, he's saying to you, he's ready to change things. If he's not in a relationship, it's just the energy that's coming through where he's ready to change things. Whatever has been holding him back, whether it's a job, whether it's his own fear, that's about him being ready to release those things, and saying to you, trust me to do this my way. So he has to do it his way in his own time, but he's ready to do so. So this is about wanting to move forward to change things in his life. Thank you, angels. What else is CC Lynn's love wanting to say to CC Lynn today? What else is coming through? What does he want to say? So he's saying to you, put your hands on your heart. Go into your heart. So this is something that maybe you can rewind and do later on. It's about putting he's saying, put your hand on your heart. Go into your heart. Quieten your mind and the world around you. Feel me surrounding you. Feel my love in your every heartbeat. So, that's that reminder that you are one, that he's always there with you, and he's saying to you, just feel me surround you, feel his energy around you and feel his love in your every heartbeat. And he's also saying to you here, I hear your heart calling to my heart and I feel my heart calling to yours too. So it's powerful that he's saying to you, go into your heart and feel that heartbeat. because the other card is about your hearts calling to each other. So when you do that, you will feel, the power of his heart calling to yours and yours calling to him. So it's really beautiful that those two cards have come out. He's also saying to you here, loving you is a part of who I am. So, having this love for you, it's a part of who he is. It's something that is just him. He can't get away from it. Neither can you. So that's what he's saying to you. It's a part of who I am. Our love relationship is going to come back bigger, stronger, and even better than it was at its best before separation happened. So he's saying when we do come back together, it's going to be way bigger and stronger and better than it was, during those times when everything was amazing. So he's saying to you, it's going to be even better than that because you're both going through this time of healing. So that's what he's wanting to say to you. Really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay, and then next we've got, let's see, we've got here DK. So DK is saying, thank you so much for the donation. Any messages from RR today? So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What is RR wanting to say to DK? Thank you so much for donating. What is RR wanting to say to DK? What else is coming through? What is RR wanting to say to DK today? So really jumping out there. If I can get this one, just going to pull them all out and then do them one at once. What is RR wanting to say to DK today? What other messages are coming through? Anything else coming through from this deck? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. Right, so the first message that is coming out, he is saying to you, I have dreams of us coming together. So, he has these dreams, and I feel, this is like when he's thinking about the dreams that he has for his life, is having those dreams of the two of you coming together. When he sleeps, he has these dreams of you two coming together and daydreams about the two of you coming together. So he's showing you that he has these dreams of the two of you coming together. I shuffle songs and ask how you're feeling about me. So it's really powerful that he said this, maybe he's got a playlist and he just shuffles songs, puts it on shuffle and says to you, how are you feeling about me? And then the song comes on. It's really powerful because I tend to do that to get messages as well in my playlist. And it's really powerful, the messages that come through. So he's saying to you, he shuffles songs and asks how you're feeling. And suddenly this message comes through for him. So it's really powerful. He's also saying to you here, I'm a fool. And he's saying, I'm sorry that I lied to you. It was wrong. And I'm admitting that now. I was a fool. Hurting you hurts me. So, he's letting you know that he thinks about what happened, however he may have lied, whether it's just by walking away or maybe said certain things. And he's saying to you, hurting you hurts me. And he feels the pain of, the pain that he caused you as well. And he's saying to you, I was wrong. It was wrong for me to do that. And I'm admitting that now. He is also saying to you here, I'm jealous. And he's saying, I get so jealous when I think about you with other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault. You are spending time with them and not me. I feel like a fool. So, he's thinking, why, if I put us in this situation, you spend time with other people and I'm not there with you, and he says, I feel like a total fool. So he gets jealous, even if you're spending time with family, sometimes he just wishes that he was there with you. He's also saying to you, I'm messaging you. There is so much I want to say to you. Expect a message from me soon. So he's thinking about communicating. He is working towards that. And he's saying to you, I want to say things to you so much. I want to say. So he's saying to you, expect a message from me soon. So beautiful. He's also saying to you here, we are destined to be together and we are destined for greatness. And it's really powerful. As I started reading this card, it's changed now to 12, but he went on to 11. So he's saying to you, the two of you, which is powerful, when it comes to twin flames. And, that's about being destined to be together and, and destined for greatness. So beautiful message coming through there. He's also saying to you here, despite being held back by fear, my ego, insecurities, and my past, the love that I feel for you continues to stand strong. So he's saying to you, there are still things holding him back. You know, his ego, his fears, his insecurities, and his past. So these are things that he is working through to release that so that he can then be able to move forward. But the love that he feels for you always stands strong. So that's what he's wanting you to know. I love, honor, cherish, and care for you deeply. I am going to show you this in person soon. So, you know, he's letting you know that his love is strong for you. You know, he loves, he honors you, he cherishes you, and he cares for you deeply. And he's going to show you soon. So he is thinking about messaging you, and he wants to show you how much you truly mean to him. So really, really beautiful messages coming through there. And again, thank you so much for that donation. It means so much. Okay, let's see. I think there might be another donation, or is that it? Oh, yes, I've seen one there. Sarish, hey, Sarish, thank you so much. Can I please get current 3D messages from Brandon and guidance from the angels? Thank you so much for that donation. So let's see what Brandon is saying. Thank you, angels. What does Brandon want to say? 3D messages to Sarish today. What does he want to say? So he's saying to you, first of all, he's saying, I'm sorry. And he's saying, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. So maybe there was a time when you really needed him, or maybe something happened recently where you may have needed him to be there and you couldn't be. And he's saying to you, I'm sorry I wasn't there. Or maybe it's just because he is elsewhere, you know, doing other things. And he's saying, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. And that's just really showing you that, you know, he's afraid of letting you down because he's still working through certain things within himself to then be able to move forward. He's also saying to you, please forgive me. So there is this energy of, you know, being really apologizing for something. And he's saying to you, it makes me feel physically sick when I think about how much pain and suffering I've caused you. I'm sorry for treating you that way. It was wrong and you didn't deserve it. Please forgive me. So he is apologizing. It may just be, you know, staying away for so long and or not communicating how he feels. And, you know, but I feel there may be something else that may have happened where he didn't turn up, or he didn't, you know, he wishes he had done something differently, but he hasn't managed to yet, because he's still working on himself. And he's saying to you, please forgive me for that. So that's what he's saying. He's also saying to you here, let's relax. So he's saying, I don't want you to leave me alone. What I do need is time. So this is why, you know, he feels bad about not doing certain things, and he's asking for an he's apologizing, but he's saying, I don't want you to leave me alone. What I do need is time. So he's still needing time and less pressure. Can we relax and just enjoy this moment together? So, you know, if you do get to meet again, it's just about that relaxing. That's what's coming through here. But he's saying to you, it's not that he wants you to leave him alone. What he just needs is time and less pressure. So that's what he's also saying. So thank you, angels. What else is, that's my phone. What else is Brandon wanting to say to Sarish today? What else is Brandon wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, I know I have a lot of making up to do. So there's really something that is on his mind, you know, and he's saying to you, I know I have a lot of making up to do. I intend to fix things between us, and I'll make it up to you in all sorts of ways. Wink. So, you know, he knows he wants to sort things out, and he's saying, I know I have a lot of you know, of making up to do, but he does intend to fix things. So he's saying to you, and I will make it up to you in all sorts of ways. He's also saying to you, loving you is a part of who I am. So that love is always there, you know, it's a part of who he is. And he's also saying to you, this love is worth fighting for, and I am going to fight for us, you'll see. So he's saying, you know, I am going to fight for us. It is worth fighting for. He knows that this love is not like anything he's ever experienced before, and it's worth fighting for. So he's saying to you, you will see, I am going to do that. It's you and I against the challenges, blocks, obstacles, naysayers, and those who may not wish for us to be together. we are stronger in and with love, we will make it. So he's saying to you, yes, there are things in the way, including his own fears, those blocks and challenges and everything else. But he's saying to you, because the love is there that we have is strong, we will make it. So that's what he's wanting to say to you. So you also asked as well for, let's just see, where is it? You asked for guidance from the angels. So let's see what guidance is coming through for you. Thank you, angels. What guidance is coming through for Sarish today? What guidance is coming through for Sarish today? What guidance is coming through? So first of all, the angels are saying to you, we will assist you in helping. We will assist you in helping the important people in your life use love. So this is a powerful message. And I feel this can be, in other areas of your life. It can be even with family. Maybe someone is going through something. The angels are there helping you with that as well. But I also feel that this is also to do with Brandon. They're saying to you, we will assist you in helping the important people in your life. So helping him as well during the time that he's still working on things and releasing what he needs to release. So, it's just about you operating from love. They are also saying to you here, stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. So the angels are there supporting you. Maybe there are certain things that you are wanting to do or needing to do, or to stand up, in your truth about, in your own life, with other people. So they're saying to you, they are there supporting you. So always know that you have that love and support from the angels, and to stand up in your truth about whatever that may be. And then we also have here, have you laughed today? So that's a question that they have for you. Have you laughed today? Maybe it's something that you need to ask yourself, have you laughed today? And this is, proper laughing, just letting go and having, just laughing about something. So they're saying to you, find your joy, lift your soul. So, maybe, I don't know, if you're by yourself, maybe put on something, a little video that will really make you laugh. They are asking you to do that, to find your joy and lift your soul. So it's a message for you today to find a way to do that. Maybe you've laughed already, but this is like really laughing where, you just find your joy and you just enjoy yourself in that moment. So those are the messages that they have for you. I hope that helps. And thank you so much as well for that donation. Means a lot. Thank you all for donating. So I am gonna go back. So I had done Donna. Right, let me just see. So I had done Donna. Okay. Right. Dear loved ones, today I will leave. Oh, yes, thank you so much, Ashwini, for saying that. Yeah, I am doing just 1.5 hours today. So thank you so much. Are you talking about yourself? I don't know. But yeah, I'm doing 1.5 hours only as well. Right. Next, we've got Natalia. Can I have any messages for the month of May? I have been dreaming of drowning and floods in my home country. Okay, I'm not sure where you come from, Natalia, but one of the things that I used to do as well when, for example, when I had certain dreams, was to, just look up sort of a general meaning of what that, when it comes to flooding, for example, and I know for a time that, I found out that, maybe sometimes when you actually get like, you're in the rain or you're being rained on, it's actually showing you that abundance is coming in, so there are certain meanings, but obviously, you don't just take any meaning that you get. You have to apply it to the dream that you had and your situation and everything. So if you're wondering what that means, then you can look up the basic meaning, but then really apply it to your own to the dreams that you're having. But yeah, so let's see what the angels want you to know. Can I have messages for the month of May? So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Natalia, who's been having dreams about drowning and floods in the home country? What messages are coming through for Natalia for the month of May? What messages are coming through for Natalia for the month of May? Okay, so we'll bring in Divine Masters as well. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Natalia for the month of May? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. So we've got, first of all, we've got, we care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. So, you're being reminded to take care of yourself. Perhaps, just think about, thank you, just think about, the amount of care and love and, time that you're giving to yourself, because sometimes we can be doing so much for other people, working so hard, and we don't have enough time for ourselves. So that can feel like drowning, because you're trying to do so much as well and you're not giving enough to yourself. So, do check out what the general meaning of seeing yourself drowning means. And and I'm getting, maybe make more time for you. It may be drowning in doing so many things for other people when you're not giving enough to yourself. So they're saying to you, we care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. So I feel that may be in relation to the dreams that you're having. So during the month of May, make more time for self-care. Make time for you. Just maybe sometimes switch off, the social media, just get away from all those things and just make time for you to just to relax, to just enjoy being in your own energy without everything else on the outside. So go out in nature, whatever those things are, the things that you enjoy doing. We care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. So more self-care in the month of May. They are also saying to you here, go and plant new life seeds, sow for your future. So this is also about doing certain things. During this month of May, go out and plant new life seeds for yourself. Sow for your future. This can be starting something new, traveling somewhere, the things that you love. That's what I'm really getting with that. Try new things and different things in the month of May. Put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. So, again, that message of doing more things for you. Maybe go on holiday, or put on your dancing shoes. This is about letting go, having fun, doing things for you. So I really feel, the messages that you are being guided to do is more of things for yourself in the month of May. And what I've really found out as well, just coming back to your dream thing, is that when I've had dreams about home, all the dreams really relate to you. Home is usually to do with your body. That's what I found in my own dreams. It may not be the same for you, but in my own dreams, whenever I've dreamt about home, which has always been, I dream about it. Sometimes it's a combination of where I live now and the home where I grew up on, back home, or it can be just back home. And home is really to do with your own body. So it can be in relation to that. So they want you to have more fun, put on your dancing shoes and, do things that you love, things that are relaxing, walking on the beach. They are encouraging you to move. So that's for the month of May messages for you. And then we also have the other cards that have come out here. So we've got Melchizedek that has also come out, saying to you, divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through study. So maybe you are being guided as well to, to learn certain things, because the other cards that came out for you was really about, sort of going out and sowing seeds and stuff. So, higher learning, commit to your vision through study. So maybe the things that you are thinking about that you want to do when it comes to your vision for your future, maybe you may want to learn something in relation to that. And then we also have here Serapis Bay saying to you, paradigm shift, activation, to grow, make the necessary change. So there are some changes that you're needing to make in your own life, to really help you to move forward as well. So really listen to the messages coming through for you, and to grow, you need to make certain necessary changes. And then to finish off, Lady Venus saying to you, light activation, call to action, power surge, earth mission. So you're being called to action. And for you to step into action, if you haven't checked out today's reading, do check that out. It's all about stepping into power, to step up and lead. So I feel you're being called to do that. And to be able to do that, you need more of that self-care, to really be there for yourself and and that's what you're being guided to do. Maybe to learn something new, higher learning and education or courses, whatever that may be, or traveling somewhere different where you meet certain people who teach you something, whatever that is. But you're being called to action. This is call to action in relation to your mission. Earth mission is also coming through here. So those are the messages that are coming through. I hope that helps. And I wish you a wonderful May, and know that you are safe and protected. Okay, right. Let's see who's next. So yeah, just to let everyone know, I am going to leave in 1.5 hours today. But like I said, I will be coming on live again. I said this right from the start. I'll be coming on live again on Friday. Okay, hi Sandra. May I please have a message for my angels and DM? Let's see. Thank you, angels. Sonia, what messages are coming through from Sonia's divine masculine today? Okay, and what other messages are coming through from Sonia's divine masculine? What Sonia's divine masculine wanting to say? And thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from the angels for Sonia today? What messages are coming through for Sonia? What does Sonia need to know? Let's see again. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Sonia? Right, so the angels are saying to you here, make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. So beautiful message. Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. So things are moving forward, to bring in that happy ending. It doesn't necessarily mean to do with your twin flame journey. It can be other areas of your life. Make room for that. It can be releasing certain things from your life. It can be decluttering as well in your life, because there is a happy ending that's within grasp for you. But it can also be to do with your journey with your divine masculine as well. So I feel there may be certain things that you just need to release from your life as well, to make room for that happy ending. So beautiful message. That was the only one that came out. Your divine masculine is saying to you, I am learning. You are unique and special, and I've never met or known anyone like you before. You've opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You have opened my heart to truth, and I'm grateful. So your divine masculine is grateful for you. Grateful because you've opened his heart to love and, and to truth and to the power of this love. So that's what he's wanting to say to you. He knows you are unique and special. He's also saying to you, I'm thinking of you. I get nostalgic listening to music and think of you. You are on my mind. So he wants you to know that even if he may be quiet, you are on his mind. He listens to music and he thinks about you. So he wants you to know you are on his mind, and he's very grateful for you as well. He's also saying to you, you are the love of my life. So he knows that you're the love of his life, and he is just learning things, working through things for himself to then be able to have that life with you. He's also saying to you, under the night sky, the moon and the stars, I quietly call your name and whisper, I love you, with the hope you can somehow hear me. So you are on his mind. He's thinking about you. He's listening to songs. He gets nostalgic about you. He knows you are his true love. And he's saying to you, sometimes he's just under that night sky. He knows you're under the same sky and the stars. And, he quietly calls your name and, and says, I love you, with the hope that you can somehow hear him. So really beautiful. He's also saying to you, nobody and nothing can take away from us this love feeling that we have for each other. So, he feels that love strongly. And he's saying to you, nothing and no one can take that away from both of you. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. And then let's see. Mark and me close to union now. Donna is asking. Let's see what's coming through. We're going to bring in messages from the angels. Mark and Donna close to union now. Mark and Donna close to union now. Thank you, angels. Mark and Donna close to union. I feel the message is just to trust in the union to come in at the right time, That's what I feel is coming through. So we've got here, your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. So I feel you're being given your own messages in relation to this. It's about trusting in that. Your intuition is strong. They are reaching out to help, to show you the signs of, that union that you are desiring, or to just say to you, trust in divine timing. Everything comes in at the right time. Because the way I see it, on this journey, is that we're not meant to even know when that union is going to happen, it's, or if it's close or whatever. It's meant to be a surprise. So it's about trusting it to come in, letting go, and trusting it to come in when it does come in, and just listen to your intuition. It's very strong. They will show you signs to show you things are moving forward. So trust in that. That's what I feel they are saying to you. They're also saying to you, birds are messengers we use to connect with you. So they are communicating with you in all sorts of different ways. Birds as well, as a way of giving you signs in relation to this, to your union that you're asking about. So I feel it's a message that they are giving you to help you on your own journey in relation to whether union is coming in soon or not. Thank you, angels. What does Donna need to know? Is union, her and Mark close to union? What message is coming through? Right, so we've got here Paul the Venetian, and the message is gifted one. We've got here revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. So what I feel that this message is coming through is that, right now is a time for you to shine in your life, in the things that you're doing, using your gifts. You have certain gifts. Maybe for now, you're being guided. Maybe the messages that are coming in are for you to do certain things, because everything that we do on our own journey is part of that coming together in the union. But you may need to do certain things first on your own journey. And I feel that's what you're being shown here. And maybe those messages that they are giving you guidance through, intuition and messages, they are guiding you to step into doing something first before that union can come in, because it's an opportunity for you to shine before you're actually together, to shine in doing certain things. So I feel you're being guided to focus on that, and we've got hidden talents. They're saying here, revealing hidden talents. They are hidden talents that you are meant to bring out and work on those things in the meantime, and then just trust that union to come in at the right time. I'm really feeling there are certain things that you are still here to do by yourself before you get to that union, and you're being given the signs and the messages to do those things, and then it's as you do those things, it's part of you getting you closer to that union. I hope that helps. Okay, who's next? Miss Satisfied saying thank you for the messages. Thank you for being here. Megan, any messages for me today, please? So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Megan from a divine masculine? What messages are coming through for Megan? I'm assuming you're asking from your divine masculine, because you just said any messages for me today, please. So we've got I feel you, and your divine masculine is saying I've been feeling you close to me, especially at night. Can you feel me? Can you feel me the way I am feeling you? So your divine masculine is feeling you, really feeling you around him. And he's wondering if you feel him the way that he feels you. So I feel that maybe when you go to sleep, you may actually feel his energy around you a lot, because he is feeling your energy as well. He's also saying to you, I'm healing. I hate the silence between us as much as you do, but it's where I do my deepest healing. So he doesn't like being silent, or the silence that's there between the two of you, but it is the time of healing. And it's like the post, if you haven't seen it, that I put on the community page today, of stepping away so that you can do your healing and he can do his deepest healing as well. So thank you, angels. What else is Megan's divine masculine wanting to say? What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you here, remember that our love is not just about the romance. It is way bigger than that. So, just saying to you, remember that it's way bigger than that. It's, it's a divine love. It is about doing the work and the healing and all the other things that are involved, and then the mission that we have together. So it's about remembering that it's not just about the union or just about the romance. It's way bigger than that. He's also saying to you, I know that no one else can ever see, understand, love, and know me like you do. So he knows that there can never be anyone else to replace you who can really get him the way that you get him. So I'll get you a message from the angels as well, since you just asked any messages for me today. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Megan today? Okay. So they are saying to you, focus on the positives. You know there are many. So they're saying in your life right now, focus on the positive things. Release anything that, focusing on anything negative or negativity. You know that there are many positive things in your life right now. Focus on those. The more you focus on positive things, the more positive things happen in your life as well. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Right, let's see who's next. So I'm so happy he was praying for his healing. That's Victor there. Really glad to hear that. Let's see. So who's next? Who's next? Let's keep moving. So Donna Ashwini. Just gonna go past these and see who else has asked a question. Right. Ivan saying goosebumps, really beautiful message for you there. Right, so these are people talking, so I'm just trying to get past that to get to questions. So I don't even read that because I'm trying to get to questions. Nettie saying, what do the angels want me to know, and any messages from N? So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Nettie today? What does Nettie need to know today? Okay, so they are saying to you, we are easing the blockage which is holding you back. Go for it. So this is the only message that came out for you. So this can be to do with, I know you were looking for a job, and or it can be in other areas of your life. So whatever blockages that have been in the way, they're saying to you, they are easing those blockages. So things are being removed. Whatever has been blocking you in your life is being removed. What's been holding you back, it's all being removed. So they're saying to you, go for it. So it's about, taking steps that you need to take because those blockages are being released. So really beautiful. And then what is N wanting to say to Nettie today? Thank you, angels. What is N wanting to say to Nettie? So we've got here, I'm frustrated. And he's saying to you, please don't pay attention to my moods. I allow my physical world to affect me more than it should. I get frustrated at my life, and I know it needs to change. I'm working on this. So he gets frustrated. He looks at his life, the way he is right now, the fact that he's not with you, wishing he was with you, seeing the things that he hasn't managed to change yet, and he just gets really frustrated. And he's saying to you, please don't pay attention to my moods. I just get frustrated in my life. I know it needs to change. And he's working on this. So he wants you to know he's working on changing his life. He's not happy where he is. He's frustrated by it all, and he wants it to change. Thank you, angels. What else does N want to say to Nettie today? What else does N want to say to Nettie? So he's also saying to you here, you are wonderful, perfect, beautiful, and amazing. I simply love everything about you. So he's letting you know that he just loves everything about you. For him, you are everything. That's why he's frustrated with his life, because he wants it to change so he can be with you. I look forward to us having another chance at this love. So this is something that he is desiring, something that he's looking forward to. And he's saying to you, it's something he really wants, and he's looking forward to the two of you having that chance, another chance at this love. I really hope that helps. Really beautiful. Okay, so who's next? Let's see. Cecilian saying beautiful message. Thank you for being here and the donation. And then Annie, can I have a message from my Andy? Thank you, angels. What is Andy wanting to say to Annie? Is it Annie or Annie? To Annie today. What is Andy wanting to say to Annie today? Okay, so first message is, I'm taking my time. So he's saying to you, this time I want to do things right. That's why I don't want to rush things and risk losing you altogether. I want it to be right. So he's not rushing things. Slow and steady. He's taking his time, sorting things out in his life, because he doesn't want to do things the way that things happened before. and he's saying to you, I don't want to lose you altogether by, by sort of messing things up again. So he's saying to you, I want to do things right. And he's also saying to you, I desire you. You are so sexy, hot, and my body is on fire for you. So he's feeling the passion, the desire, and he's saying to you, his body is hot and on fire for you. Thank you, angels. What else does Andy want to say to Annie today? Wow. So he's also saying to you, so 3 cards that have jumped out. It was already written before we were even born into these bodies. How can I not love you? So he's saying to you, it's meant to be. It was already written before we were even born and into these bodies, and how can I not love you? So he's just letting you know that he loves you. He's also saying to you, I don't show it to anyone, but I hurt inside when I'm not with you, and I cry when no one else is around. So, he's feeling the pain of not being with you. He may not show it to people. He may just act like, oh, he's okay. But when he's alone, he's crying. So that's what he wants you to know. Our relationship is going to come back bigger, stronger, and even better than it was at its best before separation happened. So he's saying when we come back together, it's going to be way better than the good times, the best times that we had before. So really beautiful. So he's working towards that life with you, slow and steady, but he is doing it. Okay, right. Who's next? Rachel. Rachel, hi, lovely. How is my DM Kerry going in his 3D life? Does he miss me? So thank you, angels. How is Kerry going in his 3D life? How is Kerry going in his 3D life? What is he wanting to say? So let's see what's coming through here. Right. So he is saying to you, I feel trapped in my situation right now. So that's how he's going. He's feeling trapped. He wants out of this situation, but he feels trapped. There's whatever, whether it's a job or if he's in a relationship, he feels trapped in that. There's something that is kind of holding him in there. He's not able to just free himself and walk out just yet, whatever that situation is. So he's saying to you, in my 3D situation right now, I feel trapped. And he's also saying to you, I know we aren't speaking right now, but I miss you so much. And I think about the past a lot. So, whilst he's feeling trapped in the situation, you are the one who's on his mind. He's saying, I know we're not speaking, but, I think about the past so much and I miss you. So he wants you to know that. So, he's feeling trapped in that situation, but you are the one on his mind. You made me a better person. I look up to you. So he wants you to know that he looks up to you. And you've helped him to be a better person and are helping him to continue to work on being a better person. Thank you, angels. What else does he want to say today? He's also saying to you, I'm realizing, I know I have blocked our union and I know I am really blocking myself. So he's saying to you, I'm realizing now that I've blocked our union, and I'm really blocking myself from the life that I truly desire, blocking myself from working through what I need to release to be able to come back to my true self. So he's realizing that he's blocking himself and he needs to work through the things that he needs to release, but also blocking himself from the love that he truly desires. Thank you, angels. What else is Carrie wanting to say to Rachel today? What else is he wanting to say? Okay, so he's saying to you, I can't help but love you. So, he has so much love for you, and he's saying to you, I just can't help it but to love you. One step at a time, I am working through and sorting things in my life so I can then be able to come home and be with you properly. So he feels trapped in that situation, but he's saying to you, he is working on things. It's one step at a time. So it's not something that he can just rush to free himself from whatever that situation is, if it's his own fears, if it's a karmic situation, a relationship or a job, whatever it is, it's one step at a time. But he is working on it, sorting things out in his life. So that's also what's going on in his 3D life. He's sorting things out one step at a time so he can then be able to come home and be with you properly. Right, I hope that helps. Okay, so next we've got, it's like my masculine is a new person this month. Okay, that's really good. Who's that? Who's Sarishu saying that your masculine is is a new person? That's really good then. So he's working on himself so that he can be able to come forward. So I thought there were other donations. I thought some other donations came through, but I don't actually see anything. That's really interesting because I've got to the bottom of the chat. Is there anyone I haven't answered who's waiting for a response? Because yeah, it's not coming up. I've got to the bottom and I thought there were other donations, but it's not coming up. So I don't know. If there's anyone I haven't answered who's still waiting for a response, can you ask your question again? I still have 15 minutes, so I can still answer, a few more questions, but that only if you haven't asked, if you haven't been answered. So yeah, I've got to the bottom, like Donna's the last one that I can see. They're saying, Sarish, you're welcome, beautiful. We've got Teresa saying, hey, Sandra and everyone. Teresa, did you ask a question? Because I did not see your question. I'm just wondering if I've missed anyone, because I don't want to miss anyone if, whether you've donated or not. So if there's anyone I haven't answered or anyone who wants to ask a question, go ahead and ask a question. But really beautiful messages coming through. Teresa, I don't think you've asked a question, so I'm going to pull a card for you from the angels. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Teresa today? So there's two cards that have actually come out. Seek professional help if you need to. It will all be well. So maybe there's something that you are needing help with. It can be something that you're working on, maybe, I don't know, creating something. They're saying to seek professional help if you need to. It's about thinking about whatever it is that you are dealing with, and seeing whether you need that help. And they're saying to seek professional help if you need to, all will be well. So all will be well with that situation. And you also got this question that came out for was it Sarish, I think. Have you laughed today? So the angels are saying to you, Teresa, have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. So do something that's going to make you laugh today, like really laugh, That's the message that's coming through for you. I hope that helps. So I don't see anyone else asking a question. And thank you so much, Victor. I noticed as well that you are putting on stamps for people, what time their question is answered. That's really, really helpful and amazing, and and going far beyond to do that. So really grateful for that. Thank everyone. Thank Victor for doing that, because it's really wonderful and amazing. So I think I've got to the end of the live, which worked out really, really well. So because I was only going to do the what's it called, 1.5 hours. So that's worked out really well. And I am going to come off because no one else is asking a question. So I guess we've come to the end. And members, I'll see you on the members live as well on Thursday. And then everyone, I'll be doing a live again on Friday. So hopefully see some of you there. Again, thank you so much to the moderators. It really means a lot, helping on the live and on the channel. And thank you to everyone who donated. It means so much. Thank you to everyone who joined in on the live. And I wish you a lovely evening or day or morning or night, wherever you are. And also happy full moon. Lots of love. Thank you.